no because of loyalty. And your part is like, man, how do I tell them not to be loyal? Because essentially that's what you're trying to tell them, right? So here, I completely respect that, and as a professional, I wouldn't want someone taking a client away. What am I doing? Remember what we said, what's the first thing I do? I agree with you. I already have a friend or a family member that does that. Listen, I completely understand that. I'm glad that you guys are covered. And to be honest, as a professional, I wouldn't want another agent taking a client of mine. What does that person say at that moment? You're right. Right? Now they're what? Agreeing with me. I cannot overcome an objection until I've gotten agreement. All right. On the other hand, as a professional, if I didn't offer the best to my client, whether it was due to lack of options, products, or ability, and someone else had something better, then I would expect them to go with the better plan. I understand a person's loyalty is to their family, so I would want them to have the best. So when I say this right here, right? On the other hand, as a professional, if I didn't offer you the best, I would want to make sure that you do have the best. What am I saying? I'm telling them that their advisor probably would, I'm trying to give them the perspective of their advisor towards them. So then they're like, yeah, you're right, my friend would want me to have the best. And then here, where it says, I understand a person's loyalty is to their family, so I would want them to have what's best for them, not what's best for me. What am I doing there? I'm addressing the concern that they're going to cancel something on their friend, right, so that they don't feel bad. Hey, listen, as an agent, I'm just glad that you guys have something. That's awesome that you're covered, right? And as a professional, I wouldn't want anybody taking a client of mine. But as a professional, I would also want to make sure that whatever you and your family have that I did for you is the best for you, right? Because loyalty is very important, and we're loyal to our families. We have to do the best for our families, right? I'm getting agreement 2-3 times, right? And then the last part, I understand a person's loyalty to their family, so I want them to have what's best for them, not what's best for me. What does that statement do?
Your integrity.
I'm addressing what the agent, as an agent, I want you to have what's best for you, not what's best for me. I'm sure your agent feels the same way. If you were an agent, wouldn't you feel the same way?
Yes.
Okay. Right? Any questions on that one? No questions on this?
No.
Okay. We don't have money. I understand how you feel. A lot of people feel that way. What we find is that after we cover expenses, there's normally a discretionary income. The challenge is that most of the leaks are so small, we don't see them until we're sunk. Would you agree it's easy to spend $5 at Starbucks or $10 on lunch?
Yes.
So when somebody says, I don't have money, what do you do again?
Agree.
You agree? Hey, listen, I understand that. There's been a lot of times in my life where I felt that way too. What are they going to say? Nothing. The point is for them not to be able to say anything after that because you've agreed with them. Then I ask a question, right? So I agree, and then what do? I ask a question. You just have to know what question you're going to ask. So when they're saying they don't have money, at that moment, what are we trying to find? That they do have money, right? But they don't have money because they're spending a lot of money on what? Little things, right? So I'm not going to tell them, well, you're spending a lot of money on little things, because that's a rude, right? That's a rude statement. But if I ask a question, wouldn't you agree it's so easy for us to spend $5 at Starbucks or $10 going to lunch? Yeah, right? Or we go to the supermarket and we get an extra drink and it's $2 easy, right? Now you're going to talk to the culture of that person. Right? If you're talking to somebody from your culture, you know your culture, you know what you spend money on, you can bring that up. Right? Wouldn't it be easy, like even if like we literally made lunch one day, we probably saved $10 a week, right? So if we made lunch one day and we saved $10 a week per month, that's $40 a month. We can all find a way of saving $5 or $10 a week, right? That's what we do for families. We work with the small things so that we can help them with their need right now, while we help them pay down some debt or increase their income too. Now what am I doing? I'm paying down the debt if they need debt, right? So that's another product I could help them with. Because if you don't have money, you may have debt. And the second thing I'm doing is I'm what? I'm offering the opportunity. Okay, questions on that? You had your hand up?